watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have you been? You been good? You been good? All right, y'all. So we're about to start a Sweet Solutions. I know y'all haven't had one in a good minute. So we're gonna get that popping now. I just left Patch's house, and Chad, I smell like smoke. They've been smoking cigarettes, and you know, to a non-smoker, cigarette smokes is like, oh. So but Jacob fell asleep in the car, honey, and so I was like, shit, let me go ahead and do this before it's too late, and then I'll take a shower, get that smoke smell off of me when we get done. Okay. So it might not be as long as usual, but then again it might, because some of y'all wrote some long ass shit. But alright, let's get it popping. Okay. Dear Candy, I am a huge fan. I have been down since your fake throw up on One Guy One Cup. Laugh out loud. Hey, let me clear something up right now. On One Guy One Cup reaction, that was not fake. A couple people think it was. I promise y'all, that was 100% this nigga crazy. I'm gonna throw up. I promise. It was me damn near about to throw up, trying to keep myself. Thank you very much. That shit wasn't fake. But anyway, I digress. My issue, about 2 weeks ago, my boyfriend of 3 years decided to break up with me. I am a fucking wreck. 2 years ago, he informed me that he was HIV positive and that I needed to get tested. My results came back positive. Damn, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't flip as I should have. You a good one, then, you know, Lord's gonna bless you, because, honey, no one knows but him and my doctor. Almost every day I cry and drink and cry. I feel he just shot me and walked away. Oh yeah, I'm a nigga. Nigga! That's what he wrote, I promise. Laugh aloud. How can I get over this dude? I need help or Pookie and them. Thanks in advance. P.S. How's Mom Dukes? I'll answer that at the end. Okay, you're asking how can you get over him? Oh my God, like you really love this man. Like you really, really, really love this man, because he's done enough for you to be like, bitch, you tried it and you damn near, I ain't gonna say, you really love this man, honey, because ain't no way in hell 2 years in you gonna tell me you HIV positive and I need to get checked. Oh, my head hurt, honey. And then I come up and have it. I don't trip on you. I stay with you. Then you break up with me, bitch. No, we in this together forever, bitch. Wherever we going, we gonna be together like we in motherfucking three-legged race, whore. It's gonna be me and motherfucking you. We together forever. Buddies for life. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna give me HIV, bitch, and then you gonna break up with me? Nah, whore. We together. We in this. We in this, bitch. We in this. Where you going? To the store? When we make a list, we need some bread, eggs, motherfucking Oreos, or you ain't going nowhere without me. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, what was your question? How can you get over him? I can't tell you that. Wanna know why? Because if you still love this man after he gave you HIV and he left your ass, you got a whole Beyonce crazy in love thing going on, and it's really, even though it sounds cliche, it's really gonna take time. There's nothing I can tell you to do that's gonna make you get over him quicker, because if the shit he's done to you ain't made you snap out of that love, honey, ain't nothing I can tell you that's gonna do it. But I will tell you this: he's taken enough of your life away. Don't let them continue to do it. Don't keep drinking. I mean, if you got to cry and get it out, baby, do it. Because, honey, Lord knows you deserve to sit in a corner and shake for a minute, rock back and forth and cry as much as you want to. Get it out. Get it all out. But don't sit there and drink yourself into a stupor. Don't do it. Because don't give him that. He's already done too much to you. So don't give him the fact that he's got you in the house, you know, just fucked to capacity. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't give him that. So now, okay, these are the cards you were dealt. It's time to go ahead, cry, get it out, honey. And now it's time to stand up and say, okay, I got to take action. This is what I got to do. Now you need to do a whole new life plan and figure out how you're going to go about the rest of your life. And it can't be, I'm going to drink and cry because he left me. Fuck, he left you. He did way worse than that, honey. He need to be gone. He didn't mean you. Oh, shit. If he was going to be gone, it should have been you breaking up with his ass. But like I said, he tried it. We would have been together forever. But don't let him take your joy every day. He's already taken so much from you. So my advice to you on that part, like with him getting over him, it really is going to take time. Because if what he did didn't make you get over him, there's nothing I can say. And then, what was your other question? Is that it? How can I get over this dude? I need help or Pookie. You still need Pookie in there. I'm just saying, this ain't the, fuck that. You need Pookie in there. Because that nigga, if y'all was together for 2 years, and then he told you he was HIV positive, it's either two things that can go with this. Either he was HIV the whole fucking time and just didn't give a fuck, and then told you, or his ass was fucking around on you, got HIV, because he's fucking another motherfucker, raw dog. You understand what I'm saying? And then he done came back and fucked you all up in your shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? So either way, he need his motherfucking ass whooped. You know. I'm just saying. You ain't gotta take that last part of advice. You don't. But I'm just saying. If it was me. But bless you, baby. I'ma pray for you tonight. And I'm one of the people, I'm gonna pray as soon as I say turn up the camera. But if I tell you I'm gonna pray for you, especially like if you on Facebook and stuff, I just, as soon as I say it, I stop right there and pray it, because I ain't one of the people say I'm gonna pray for you, and that's all they say. They don't really pray. But it is a kind of it's a real messed up hand you was dealt, baby. So I see that you even still have a sense of humor about it, so that's good too. Maybe, you know, maybe laughter will bring you through. But don't sit there and just drink yourself into a depression. Stand up, because like this is your life now. There's nothing you can do. This is your life now. So stand up and choose to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and just make yourself go further and further and, you know, woe is me and depression. Like, it's time to get up now and figure out what you're going to do with the rest of your life. Okay, baby doll? But as far as your initial question, it really is going to have to be time. Because, honey, that whole situation, you going to infect me, nigga? Then you going to leave me? Nah, bitch. So time. Time. And if you need to holler at me, honey, go ahead. Because I am glad you still have a sense of humor, because that's definitely what's going to bring you through. And, you know, God bless you, baby doll. Ooh, that nigga, I'm just saying, if it was me, he'd be fucked in the game, nigga. Let me see. Let me go ahead and write. Your question will be answered today. Woo! Bless your heart. Oh, I would beat his ass. I'm sorry. I should stop saying that. That's not good advice, huh? You don't listen to that last part. I'm just saying. But all right, let's go to the next question. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this short and simple. Back in 2006, I was talking to this dude named B. And we was getting it in from time to time. Okay. So right when we was just about to make it official, B got in a relationship with this dude named T. So I accepted it and moved on, but now 4 years later, B and T broke up, and B started showing me attention and wanting to get at me again. But me and B got into an argument, so we stopped communicating. Then a couple of months later, I seen T at the club. And we started chatting and started feeling each other and went on a couple of dates, and things are going pretty well. So my question is, do you think I should go forward with things between me and T despite the history with me and B? Or do you think it will make things complicated within and outside of the relationship? Okay, well, first off, you know, I already called you a hooker. Second off, I mean, shit, B turned you down. And then 4 years later, y'all tried to maybe work on something, but then y'all argued, and that one argument made y'all stop talking. So, you know, fuck B. He's gone. Then, like you said, you started talking to T. Y'all hitting it off. And I will say this. If T knows about B and he's cool with it, then shit, do your thing. I mean, you never were officially with B. B chose another nigga over you. They broke up. One argument made y'all stop talking. You know what I'm saying? And things are going right with you and T. So shit, do what you do. As long as T knows about your history with B, I would say if y'all both are cool with it and y'all been doing good, then shit, go for it. That was easy. Shit, if they just short all of them, I'll be able to do a little more. what's next? Okay, here's where the long shit starts off, y'all. Okay, hi Candy. I don't know if you still use this email, but I'm giving it a shot anyway. My name is blank. You probably don't remember me. I've sent you an email before when I was 17 years old about my ex-boyfriend being a pothead. Well, update on that is I left his ass. A lot happened after the message I sent you, such as him cheating and blah, blah, blah. Anywho, I am now 19 years old and the mother of 2 7-month-old twins. Whew, bless you, honey. I'm currently dating a different guy named Anthony, who is also 19 years old. He, however, is not the biological father of my kids, though. Damn. My kids' biological father bounced and moved to New York, but that's a long story. So, my reason for the email, for my emailing you again, is because after I had my kids in April of 2012, I've been feeling different than usual. I get angry so easy off the smallest things, and nothing seems to make me happy. Instead of me controlling my anger, it seems like my anger controls me. Many people have talked about this, saying it's just normal hormones that happen after giving birth. Well, I think it's deeper than that. See, shortly after my kids were born, random memories from my childhood started coming back to me, to my mind, sorry y'all. I remember my father exposing his private parts to me as a young girl. At the time, up until now, I have never thought anything of it, and it never bothered me. Also, I remember being molested by someone that would put their private parts in my underwear when I was about 5 years old. For the longest time, I thought it was my brother, but never really saw or knew who it was. I just knew it happened. Now I'm starting to wonder if it was my dad, since my dad had exposed and played with his private parts in front of me on several occasions, whereas my brother has never did anything sexual in front of me or towards me. My question is, could I have been blaming the wrong person for so many years? And why has this never bothered me as a child growing up? I see things on TV all the time of people telling their story of childhood abuse, and they're in tears and saying that they were scared as a child and hurt. But I never felt that way. I always thought highly of my father, and strange to say, I still do. If my father was still here, I would confront him about it, but he passed away when I was 8 years old, which is also the age that I can't remember any ongoing abuse. And could all of this anger I have right now be because of all the things I'm starting to remember? Why didn't I remember these things before? Am I also just now starting to recognize the signs that everyone else failed to recognize when I was a child? I've always had my hands in my panties since I was a little girl, and to me it was normal. I learned what masturbating was around the age of 6, and I knew I had to hide it from adults, but to this day I don't know how I learned what it was. Now I know it's not normal for a child to know these things, but back then it was all normal to me. I would play with my Barbie dolls in a sexual manner, and till this day I have never been able to trust older men. They make me feel uncomfortable and always make me feel like they want something sexual from me. They didn't even have to say anything to me. Just the presence of an older man instantly makes me feel like I need to be prepared to protect myself. And these really, are these really memories coming back to me, or am I just completely going insane at this point? And how do I handle my anger? I don't like the way I am anymore. I'm lost, completely confused. I've been going to counseling, but it doesn't really seem to help. I'm desperate for any advice. Any advice. Please help me. Okay, well, the first part, the anger, does sound like, postpartum depression? I think that's the right name for it, postpartum depression. After you have your babies, a lot of women sometimes do have depression. And that sounds like the first part of your email, why you're having like just anger and, do you feel anything, not that you don't love your kids, but do you feel like an anger towards them? Not like you want to beat their ass or nothing, but you should talk to your therapist about that, because that's what it sounds like you have, postpartum depression. Now, the meat of the story, as far as I can't say for certain, but from what you've said, it does sound like you've been blaming your brother for something your father did. And the reason why I say that is because you remember him actually exposing himself and playing with himself in front of you. And the fact that you're having these feelings towards older men. even if they don't say shit to you, you feel like you need to be prepared because they might try something on you. So that's what makes me think it was your father, especially if he went so far as to expose and play with himself. And even though you can't remember everything, since he played with himself in front of you, and it seems like, like you said, that a person would put their private parts inside of your underwear, he may have taught you how to masturbate since you were that young, because you knew it was something you couldn't do in front of other adults. You couldn't let your mother know. And then, but you don't realize how you found out about it. Since he played with himself in front of you, I think that's where you may have got it as well. As far as, I'm trying to think. I don't think you're going crazy. I do think things are coming back to you. Now, as far as you feeling like, it was normal, to a certain extent, I understand, because when I was younger, it wasn't just my uncle who messed with me. There were other men who would mess with me. And after a while, even though I was young, in my head, I'm thinking, damn, is this what's supposed to fucking happen? So after a while, I was like, shit. I guess this is how shit goes down. So I can understand that part. But like you asked, you said, are you really having memories? Are you going insane? I believe you are having memories coming back, because it's just too much going on from your father doing that, and you remembering masturbating yourself but not knowing where you got it from, having the memory of him, well, you wasn't sure who it was, but putting their privates inside of your underwear, and also the fact that you just have that immediate wall put up when you see an older man in your presence. Maybe you should I wonder if you've said these things to your psychiatrist, like just really put it all out there. Because you might need to do that. You're young. What do you say? You're 19 years old now? Yeah, and you even said you stopped having, you don't even remember anything after that point happening to you sexually after your father died. So I think a lot of things is coming back. You are being angry. I do think postpartum has something to do with your anger and how you're going, but also with all these memories triggering, that could be pissing you off too, because it's all the stuff coming to you that until now you kind of pushed back, to the back of your brain. It was just in a little space somewhere that you just had under lock and key. So now all of that stuff is coming flooding out, and so that that could be fucking with you too. So I do believe you should, maybe bring that up to your psychiatrist, and just, that's why you go. Like, some people go to psychiatrists and still hold shit back. If you're going to get the help, you have got to put it all on the table. And I think you should throw out there and ask her if she, or him, whoever you're talking to, if they also think you're going through, what did I say, post, whatever the hell I said it was before, when you had the baby, post-traumatic disorder, something I said, honey. Because that, some people, I think you need to get medicine for, so you won't hurt yourself or your babies or others around you. But I don't think you're going crazy. That was your question. Do I think you're going crazy and making shit up? No, I don't. I just think all that stuff is coming back to you. So definitely keep getting help for that, and ask about the post. Damn, I'm just forgetful of shit. Post-traumatic stress, some shit. Y'all know what the hell I said. To make sure you can get some medicine. To make sure that's, if it is or if it isn't. Because if it is, you will need help, so you won't keep going further and further in your depression. You know what I'm saying? But definitely keep getting help with that, and make sure you put everything out on the table when you go to your session, so you can get it out, so she can help you. Because there's probably other things that's locked away that you might not want to deal with that could help you get it out, and just lift that weight off your shoulders. You also wrote me on Facebook, so if there's something else you need to tell me that maybe I can help you with another, with a better answer, go ahead and write me again on Facebook, and we'll hook it on up, honey. Okay, next question. Dear Miss Candy, first and foremost, I want to thank you in advance for reading my question, and I love the show and all the positivity you put out to the world. You are really a wonderful and beautiful person inside and out. Thank you, baby. Thank you for always being you. No problem. Okay, so my name is Monica, and I'm a 20-year-old new mother to a 3-month-old. A full-time student when I was and a full-time student. When I was 7, I was molested by my older sister. damn, for the first time, and it continued off and on until I was 10. And I have never told anyone, not even my mother, nor my daughter's father, my fiance, because of the fear that they would look at me weird because I did not tell anyone sooner or when it first happened. But now that I have a child, I am terrified of leaving her with anyone, even family members. My daughter recently spent Thanksgiving with my fiance's side of the family, her first time going away without me. I was a nervous wreck. I need help, Miss Candy. I do not know how to tell my fiance that I was molested by my sister, and that this is the reason why I do not feel comfortable leaving her with anyone. And that me being molested is also the reason why I always insist that she go with us everywhere instead of letting family members watch her. He thinks that I just do not like asking people to watch her because of the fear of them saying I'm not a good parent or something. But if he only knew that it was deeper than that. Miss Candy, I know that you have been through similar things in your life, and I would love to know how you dealt with your fears when it came to your daughter. I do not want to be one of those parents who watches over their child like a hawk in a negative fear of the world type way and never lets their child experience the world the way the child is supposed to. Please help. I really want to get rid of this anxiety and be able to trust my loved ones with my daughter. So my questions are, how do I tell my fiance that I was molested and I have fears that the same things will happen to my daughter? And how do I deal with the anxiety I have about someone hurting my daughter? Do you, I'm sorry, thank you in advance. Sorry it's so long. Peace and blessings. Okay. This advice may not sound all that great for you, but you asked me what I did with mine. And with Deja, I was a fucking mental case. I was crazy. And what I mean by that is, and I've told y'all before, don't pick up my child. You know, she was a baby. Even my brothers, you pick up, hug, okay, put her down. You holding her too long. You know, and your baby's, what you said, 3 months? Something like that? Honey, Deja, she didn't even go with her grandma, like, without me being, like, up the street or something. But, like, to go stay for a summer until she was 5, almost 6 years old. And even then, I cried like somebody fucking, I cried like some shit really popped off, just her going. And then after that, never again until what? Until she was like 12, I think. That's the next time I let her go somewhere. And I only did that because, you know, she's older now. I've talked to her. And like you said, I couldn't be like, stay in the house, can't go nowhere, because I don't want my fears and insecurities about something that could happen to rub off on her. So once she got a little older, you know, I was like, okay, you can go here, you can go there. But honestly, it took until she was 5 for me to ever let her go anywhere the first time. And after that, shit never happened again until she hit about 12. So, but I will say this, I've gotten better as far as wanting her to go out. And I can't tell you, I just had to put faith in God. To be honest with you, that's how I was like, okay, I'm going to let her go, do certain things. She is, getting older, and I had to pray, honey. I prayed so much, but I was smart about where I would let her go. You can't just go out and just go here and there, And even with family, I gives a fuck, because family fucked with me. You understand what I'm saying? So just because they family don't mean you got to let them go over there. You want to see the baby? Okay, come on over to my house. You understand what I'm saying? But just because you... And you know what? A sweetie wrote me this a while ago, and I almost thought it was the same one. And I was about to say, Chad, I answered your question already, until you attach the baby. This is a whole different baby. But like I told her, when it comes to your child and the safety of your child, you got to get over whatever fear you got. So if you want to let him know where you're coming from, and let him know, look, this is why I can't do that. I can't let her just go anywhere. I have an anxiety. I have been through it. I know it can happen. You talking about he's your fiance. I'm about to get a little, R-rated right here. If you can fuck him, and if you're about to give him your hand in marriage, you can sit him down and tell him this. You didn't have a baby by him. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can do all that, you can sit down and tell him, I know it's going to be hard, but like I said, I've been there, so, I can say this. You have to let him know. You have to, because after a while, he going to get sick of thinking, oh, you just, I want to spend time with you, and you tripping. And I got my sister or this person who can watch her, like, what is the problem? And after a while, he going to be looking at you like you crazy. So you need to sit him down and let him know, listen, baby, this is what happened. And nobody's going to blame you, like, why ain't you tell some? You were a kid. You were fucking 7 years old. But now you're grown. So you can't use that excuse now. You're grown. You understand what I'm saying? So sit down with your husband and let him know what happened to you, baby. And let him know that's why I am the way I am. And I know that, you know, it's a little hard dealing with it because we do need our one-on-one time, but I just need you to work with me, and I need you to be there for me, and damn it, hug me and kiss me and tell me it's going to be all right and we're going to get through it. And that's it. And as far as, like I said, what was your second one on, let me see, how do I deal with the anxiety about someone hurt my daughter, that one, and, oh, okay, that was it, I guess, and just being able to let her go. So, yeah, the anxiety is going to be there. When people ask me that, I can't say, I still have it. I still have it. I just, you know, have prayed so much that I don't have it to the point to where I'm like, hell no, she ain't going nowhere. Because that's how I was. It was like, no, it's not popping. Why are you looking at her that long? Okay, put her down. You hugged her. Okay, put her down. You know, it was bad. It was real, real bad. But I just prayed, and I take it, since we know what happened to us, and we, you know, and not to say nothing bad of our parents, but we know signs to look for. You know, our parents may not have been, because just like, of course, in your head, you don't want to think your family's going to do something to your child, right? But we know the signs to look for. So just be smart about it. If you feel a certain way, if somebody doing some shit that triggers a memory or something, you just got to know the signs. You know what I'm saying? So just be smart about it. And I hope everything works out for you, baby. But you definitely, definitely need to talk to your husband, like now. You know, cut off the computer, I answered your question, and go talk to him. And go ahead and get it all out. Cry on your husband, on your fiance's shoulder, and let it out, baby. Because otherwise, it's going to fuck with you for a long time. A long time. I just hate that happens, man. I wish I could just change the world, honey. I really do. I really, really do. All right, next question. Okay. Hey, Candy. Hey, Candy Love. I'm a newbie of Sweet Addictions TV, so yeah, that means it's time to bring my ass way back in time. I guess she means to go watch the old videos. Anywho, my situation is truly mind-fucking me, okay, in a sensitive way. Back in 2006, I was a freshman in high school. I've known this guy for a while. Back in middle school, he was all of a sudden my first high school sweetheart for 2 years. For 2 years of being with him. Now, later on during those 2 years, he was slacking in his schoolwork, so I left his ass. I do have a special place in my heart for him, but this is how my journey began. I had dated someone a couple of months later after him, and the guy I dated was Chinese. A great and an amazing person. I as well dated him for 2 years, but he was different. He seems to be all I needed at the time. Long story short, we had done so much together that most married couples have never done. And I mean, we done it all. Seemed a little fast, I know. So when it came to talking about meeting his family, that was a huge problem for him because they live in a traditional lifestyle, meaning they don't believe that their children should ever date or be friends with the African American folks. Damn, not even friends. I've heard of the dating, but shit. Now, getting to the college year of 2010, things slightly changed. I found out I was pregnant around October and had a miscarriage 3 days before Christmas. I've twin boys at 5 months. Sad that I didn't know I was pregnant. Damn, at 5 months? Now, this is what I need help on. He left me on my birthday of 2011 without any question. He tried it. I never done him wrong. I was brought up from a strict family that didn't believe in cheating and lying. I am still hurting from it. Yes, honey, I'm hurting just because he never told me the actual reason why. All I got was, it's not you, it's me, and I'm not happy. I've tried the dating thing. It's not working for me. By the way, I am bisexual and somewhat in love with this beautiful, smart woman, but she's mind-fucking me, and we're not even together. Well, damn. At least not yet. She been in the game longer than I, being gay. Not to mention she's my first female love, if you know what I mean. What do I fucking do? I will never love a man the way I loved him. And she is too much of a Virgo. Hold up, honey. I'm a Virgo. What you saying? For me to handle. But I love her dearly. I'm all fucked up at 21 years old. This is some crazy shit. Help. what am I helping with? You didn't really tell me. What am I helping with? The fact that you still love him because he didn't tell you why? Because you didn't ask me the question. But I guess I'll take it from there. He did tell you why. He may not have told you. First off, he fucked up for leaving you on your birthday. I'm like, damn, bitch, you could have waited a week or something. But, my thing is, he did tell you. He can't be completely happy with you. He was raised in a traditional, what did you say, Chinese or Japanese? I think he said Chinese. Yeah, he was raised in a traditional Chinese household, meaning he can never be happy with you like that. He can't bring you home. You can't come to family functions. You can't do none of that. So, you know, you was his little chocolate cookie, as Bruno would say, for the moment, and it may hurt you because it's like, damn, don't leave me on. But you saw for yourself his family wasn't about to have it, so you chose to stay, and y'all were young as shit, so you chose to stay anyway. So he did. I mean, he didn't say right out, but that's pretty much what it is. He can't be happy with you. There's nothing he can do with you besides what he already did. Basically, y'all relationship couldn't go any further, is what I'm saying. Even though you talking about you 21 now, so y'all was young as shit then. So yeah, but basically that's what it was. Y'all can't get married. Y'all can't have kids. I mean, even though you said you was pregnant, he wasn't going to accept them. The family damn sure wouldn't accept them. So that's basically why he left you. That's why he can't be happy with you. Because he couldn't have done anything else with you than what y'all have already done. That's basically what it was, baby doll. And I'm sorry to put it to you that bluntly, but that's what it is. And I'm not sure how the girl is mind fucking you. I'm not sure if you mean mind fucking like, this bitch is driving me crazy, or mind fucking you like, damn, I am ready to fuck her. Where is she at? So I can't really answer. I don't know what to say about that question. But even though you didn't ask a question at all, I'm thinking your main question was, you know, how do you get over the little Chinese man? And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to have to move on. But that's why he left you. So I can help you with that closure. Hold on, let me see where we at. Oh, damn. All right, let me pick one real quick because I'm at like 30 minutes, honey. Love triangle plus more, child. Okay, let's see. Hold on, wait. I am not a hooker whore. What you talking about? Hey, Candy. First off, I will say that I love this show. You keep a smile on my face. Thank you, baby. Anywho, I am writing you because I have a real problem on my hands. I will try to keep this as brief as possible so you can get to other sweeties. How ain't you consider it? You can say my name. Child, it's a nickname. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, my name is Lola. I was in a relationship for about 2 years, and it went sour fast. He was abusive and did all kinds of things to me that I can't even mention. I've been single for almost 2 years now, which is great. However, I do have a problem. I feel that I am not ready to seriously date someone, so I just want to have fun. And yes, I'm talking about the type of fun that involves having late nights and early mornings. Okay. The problem that I keep running into is every time I find someone who is willing to have a no-strings-attached play date, they always end up becoming clingy. Clingy to the point where they get upset when I don't answer the phone and also are wanting to do things like go out on dates. I'm very responsible and believe in honesty. I am not trying to lead any of these guys on, but it is a persistent problem. The messed up thing is that I feel like if I were looking to be in a relationship, I would not find a guy that would want I would not find a guy that would be that into me. And now that I don't want one, that's all I'm getting. Because of this, I keep going to different guys, trying to find a different effect, but it's not working. What should I do? Oh, and I am not a hooker whore, laugh out loud, just a girl that wants what she wants. Thanks, Candy. Love you. Okay. Hey, I ain't even hating on you, shit. If you didn't, because my thing is this, if you said, oh, dude, did some shit you can't even mention, then he was a straight ass puss ass nigga, because the shit that's going through my mind, if you can't even mention it as much shit as people done told me on this show, then yeah, he was trifling as fuck. So I get you not wanting to jump right into another relationship and you just want to do you and have fun. Now, Murphy's Law, honey, whenever you treat a man like a man treats a bitch, they gonna want you. And what I mean by that is, think about it. Most women, I ain't saying all, so like, Candy, not me, quit moving, quit waving your finger, moving your fucking neck, hookers, yeah, I'm talking to y'all. But most women, when they like a guy, because see, a lot of women can't detach sex from love. I'm not saying all, but most. So it's usually the woman being clingy. So it's usually the guy like, you know, but I told you I wouldn't like, you know, fall back. So when it's the female like, dude, we fuck, you can go home now. You know, it's fucking with their ego. So it's like, bitch, you tried it, you know. So now it's now, you know, the cat dog chase. Now he's chasing you. See, that turns a man on a lot of times when he got to chase you, and he feel like when he gets you, he feels like he done conquered some shit. But when you treat them like the bitch, they don't know how to take that. So that's what you got going on. And you're right. Probably if you was looking for a real deep, meaningful motherfucking relationship, it would take a minute to find a man. That's Murphy's Law. It is what it is. But what was your question, honey? What should I do? Oh, wait. Guys trying to have a different effect. Oh, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna happen. I mean, it's not. Unless you do one of those, like, what's it? And I don't recommend it because I think that shit's dangerous. I mean, as far as, you know, you don't know what the fuck somebody got, but I guess as long as you protecting yourself. Don't they have, like, them little dating sites where it is just motherfuckers who just want to hook up? You know what I'm saying? Or little clubs like that, little swinger clubs and shit. Hey, that's what you said you want to do. You know, as long as you protect yourself. Maybe that's what you got to do. I know there's a lot of little underground swingers clubs and shit. That's what you said you want to do. You just want to have a little fun and you don't want no strings attached. Just make sure to protect yourself. And do you, honey, have fun. Because obviously the way you wrote that first part is like, baby, you went through some hell, honey. So do you. I ain't even judging you, honey. But just keep it safe. And just know that if you just talk to a regular dude and he feels like, oh, okay, cool. After a while, honey, they going to want you. And feel good about yourself. That means you got some good cookie. You know, you got some good cookie they want to keep coming around and get clinky. So congratulations on good cookie-dism. But yeah, so, you know, work that out, honey. And just know, though, when you do feel like you want to get in a relationship, you know, you don't want guys to be like, well, shit, she was running around with that person, that person, that person, that person. So just always remember, what you do always has a consequence. You know, every cause and effect. Just remember that. Alright, baby, so that's that one. Hopefully this thing ain't cut off on me. So anyway, I opened up the hotline again because I had 365 messages, you guys, from the old Sweet Addictions TV hotline. So I went on there, I changed the greeting. I'm going to start playing some of you guys' messages on videos again, so you can leave on there what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see, all that good stuff, honey. Oh, and make sure to pick up your Sweet Addictions TV hoodie and t-shirt. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Alright, let me get on off of here and go take a shower, get this damn cigarette smell off of me. Ugh, if you smoke cigarettes, stop. It's stink. Alright, babies, I'm out. Peace.